a lot of bridges in the paranormal field show about it, you know. I think he
Yeah.
just had to do it. And now him being from Haunted Entertainment, I'm sure that they pushed him to resolve it.
Oh, he's from Haunted Entertainment now.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Everybody's from Haunted Entertainment.
that's true. Anybody that's anybody, they're on Haunted Entertainment. Porn stars,
No.
BBW.
Didn't tell you that we just signed with them.
Oh yeah, the paranormal side are from Haunted Entertainment.
Knops from Haunted
You
Entertainment. Huh?
did guys belong to him.
Remember, if you sign with them,
That's
you're gonna have to use
crazy,
this for your
right?
logo.
Oh my god.
I'm a big, but that just kind of turns my stomach.
So yeah, what's going on with the whole Yuma thing? Is everything false?
Well, I think
You
when we
know,
all
I mean, as far as go ahead.
so when we came into town, I guess we stirred the pot a little bit, and it kind of got everybody riled up, and now they're fighting amongst themselves.
Hey, they aren't related to us.
We got a message from Dennis, and Dennis is kind of the person who kind of got everything together over there for us.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Two of the most popular locations, I guess, have been closed down by the owners,
Oh wow.
except for the California Kings.
You're kidding. Oh wow.
So that's kind of cool. Did you hear the? Let's see, it was Jim, myself, Sean, Andrea, Kelly, and the members from Puss were in the theater, and we actually had a coin thrown at us.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Did you hear the recording?
Yeah.
You know, even though that we believe in ghosts, you know, our team as in general, we go in thinking that it's not haunted, right? And there was rocks that were being thrown the whole night that we were there. And I'm thinking that maybe it's because of birds that are flying around up in the ceiling are knocking pebbles off of the rafters.
Uh-huh.
But they were different than falling straight down. These were actually being thrown. And the theater is full of these old arcade games. And some of them still have coins in them. We had passed Joe and Rebecca's team on our way in, and Joe mentioned, yeah, there's stuff being thrown in there, and they couldn't figure out where it was coming from. So we go in there, and sure as shit, something threw a coin at us.
Were you able to grab the coin?
Looked for it, but we couldn't find it. That's what was kind of odd. So we're thinking that if there was somebody that was by the entrance of the theater that threw a coin, kind of just messing with us, that it would have had to been thrown harder than what it sounded like when it hit the floor. So it wasn't winged across the theater. And right above the theater is the Central Hotel. And in the kitchen area of the hotel, there's a hole that you can see down into the theater. But there really isn't a clear path from this hole. And all I can describe it is that this thing was thrown locally to us because it didn't have a real big impact. And I tried to think, how the hell could a coin have been thrown at us? Thought about it and thought about it. I can't explain it. So I would suggest that we all go back there because that location actually was a lot of fun because I couldn't explain what the hell was going on. It was cool.
Wow. Yeah, it'd be
We had a lot
interesting
of fun over there.
if you could have got the coin. You could see what the date is on it, for like 1981 or something like that, or even are the arcade games even older or what?
No, there are Miss Pac-Man and Galaga, stuff from the mid '80s.
Yeah.
So I asked whatever threw it if they could throw me $100 bill, and they didn't do it. But But it was interesting. No doubt it was interesting.
Yeah, if they threw you $100 bill, you'd almost have enough to go to a haunted entertainment event.
Yeah. So were you able to go to the pump house?
Yeah, we went out to the pump house on Friday night because we drove in Friday morning. So they took us out there, and I had a neat experience there also. And it's kind of a long story, but I think we have time. So I'll tell it. Did you get a chance to go out there, Dawn?
No, we were good. We were gonna go out there, but it was right before when Nolan said that we couldn't go because it was so far.
Okay. Yeah, we were out there with Dennis when he got stung by the scorpion.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
So, the pump house, if you don't know what it is, this thing was built back in the early 1900s as a pump house. It pumped water from the canal up to the top of the mesa to irrigate the farmland that was up there. And after it was stopped being used as a pump house, it got converted over to a restaurant. And then the restaurant went into foreclosure. The property was put up for auction, and his family bought this big giant building. Bought this building and converted it over to their home. So, I mean, it's this gigantic brick and concrete building that they've built the mezzanine in. It's a real cool house. And there was, I guess, 3 of these 6-foot pipes, I guess you'd call it, that came off of these big giant water pumps that all filtered down to one gigantic 7-foot pipe that went up to the mesa. And when these people bought the home, they knocked off this main water tube and built a bomb shelter out of it. So it has. Have you seen the picture that Jim took?
I haven't seen
Yeah.
all of them.
And he's got some pictures of actually what it looks like. But the lady that lived there, her son was killed 2 weeks prior to us being there in an automobile accident. So Dennis had told us a story about how the son was killed, but I didn't realize that was his home. So Knops was there, Dennis was there, and then there was the reporter from the newspaper was following us around that whole night. And like I said, I don't remember Dennis saying that was her son that was killed 2 weeks prior. So I didn't know what he looked like, nothing. So when you walk into the home, you walk in on the middle floor, you go downstairs to the basement, where all the bedrooms are. She was telling us about all these different stories about what happens down there. We went into the tunnels and stuff like that. She took us upstairs to the mezzanine, showed us their office. Basically gave us a tour of the home. Jim and Sean and Dennis and Jessica went downstairs before myself and the reporter. So I told the reporter, let's go back downstairs and meet them because we're going to go into the tunnels. So as I'm walking down the staircase, there's a bunch of family pictures up hanging on the wall on the stairway. And I get parallel with the picture of the son, which I didn't know at the time. And I heard a whisper in my left ear, which was right up against the picture. I stopped and I looked. We walked back down, and when we got back down to the bottom of the staircase, the reporter says, I just witnessed something that I thought was really weird, and I'm not going to explain it until we actually leave the location. So I thought, cool. So we went about the whole thing, nothing else happened for the rest of the night. And we were getting ready to leave, and he says, Sam, do you realize that when you walked down the stairs and you thought you heard something, that it was right exactly at the picture of the boy that just got killed in the car wreck. And I said, well, I thought that was maybe a sound from the mother reflecting off of the wall, like she moved a book or something. She goes, no, she wasn't even sitting there. So as I walk down the staircase, I get this whisper in the ear. This happened to be at that picture. I thought that was really, really odd. Kind of cool. Kind of cool thing.
That's
Did you
pretty
guys get any kind of EVs there from the sun, or of a man's voice or anything like that?
I didn't catch anything.
Nothing.
I think Jessica's still going through some of her stuff, and Sean's already gone through his stuff. So, from what I know, I don't think there's anything captured there except for that personal experience.
I wonder if anybody else in the room has gone through their EVPs, if they caught anything, because I know that Gladys was there, Paul and Annie were there. I haven't gone through my stuff yet, so.
What's up, Princess? That guy's he's got homosexual tendencies, I swear he does. This is free for all.
One of these days I want to make it up to the Yuma prison again. I haven't been there since like I said, I was like 5 or maybe younger. I don't remember when it was.
Well, the prison was cool. I had a weird experience there in one of the cells, but Jim's been saying that he's kind of compelled to go back to the prison for some reason. He's not sure why.
He's like,
hey, look.
He's like my Kai hole in the background.
What if people started moving, Wayne?
Yeah, so really, this is free for all. You can talk about pretty much anything. Go ahead, Jim.
I don't know.
Hey, why don't you guys talk about the SCBA thing? Do you guys know anything about it? But we can tell our guests on here, or watchers or whatever.
I wasn't able to make it to the meeting. Sean and Jess were both there, so unfortunately we're in the same boat as you.
They would have more information on it as far as us being now a nonprofit.
I think the paperwork has been filed because Sean changed the page to incorporated. So that's a step further.
Yeah, I was there, and Jess had we got the official binder, an official seal puncher. Just explain, we have to have meeting minutes every time we have a meeting. We have to have a mandatory meeting every month.
So how is the whole doc going? We're coming now.
With Lewis in it. Well, right now, like I said, I'm capturing raw footage, and we'll see how we're going to build it around on that. And also, we're going to taking a trip to Camarillo to talk to them about filming. They have provisions for amateur productions.
Yep, and we have a couple students that we're going to talk to that have said that there's a lot of activity there, so they wanted to talk about that. And then we're going to try to get a hold of maybe a patient and somebody that worked there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to try to make it look a little like a more professional documentary than the last one. Maybe I'll have a microphone in the right place this time.
Wayne, that's just raw, man. It's just raw.
Are you guys at NOP's headquarters right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the fireman's pole? Like Ghostbusters. Uh-oh.
It's stripper pole.
There you go.
Where's the pole?
Inside the cage.
Everybody, let me know if you see Kai-Ho move behind me.
Wayne, if he does, you might want to leave.
Yeah. What's up, Stink? Is it Stinky?
Bobby.
Dun dun dun.
Did you guys see Nolan's photo he just put up on Facebook?
Oh no, Nolan's. Let me see.
The hell is that?
What the hell is that?
What is it?
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, we have a big announcement coming soon, guys. It's humongous. It's like so big, and it's
You gone?
it's probably gonna cause a little bit of drama, but you know us.
Yeah, we really try to avoid drama as much as we can. It just I don't understand how this keeps coming toward us.
Yeah, but this email was sent to somebody, and they want us to kind of put it out there. So that's gonna be coming out soon.
What did you want to say, Sam? Hey, Sam?
Yes.
What did you want to say just a couple minutes ago?
I said, Don, can you give us a hint?
Oh.
Actually, no. I wanted to say before that when she says that when she was describing her news that she's going to have.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that's what she said.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I can give you 2 hints. Okay. One is skateboard, and one is psychic.
There you go. And the third one is fake.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, there you go. It has to do with Fruit Loops and skateboards.
Fruit Loops and skateboard.
It's real at a skate
Although, you know what, it's not real Fruit Loops, it's the fake Fruit Loops you buy at Albertsons. That's not true Fruit Loops.
You know what we should do is we should actually put the email on a paper, like it's written on a paper, and then put the background as a skate park.
There you go.
We should do that. Babe, what's wrong with your computer?
Who? Me?
No, babe number 1.
Oh, I didn't hear you say babe.
Can you hear us?
Is he frozen? No, he's not frozen.
Hello? Frank.
Hold on.
There he goes.
Okay, there we go.
I love how...
Yeah, I've been waiting for a while so we can talk about that whole thing. That message. Because it caused a lot of shit.
Good. It'd finally be nice to close that with actual accurate information.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the thing. It's not
good.
trouble. it's not going to start any trouble. It's actually accurate information that we're going to be putting out there.
Yeah.